I never thought I would ever see the day that I would actually want to be around people. For those who know anything about me, I'm like a humanitarian that doesn't like humans. Yeah, it's ass backwards and all types of stuff, but I have two answers to everything that I do. I have a human side and I have a spirit side, and I mostly function with just my spirit. And my human side is the side of me that's been affected by the world, the part of me that has all the emotions and and past traumas. The one that doesn't trust, the one that doesn't want to open up, you know. And then there's my spirit side, the one that wants to help and heal. And yeah, it's weird. But I never thought I'd ever see the day of me actually wanting to be around people, and not just for the purpose of helping and healing, but just to actually enjoy the company of another being without these stupid thoughts in my head and these stupid fears in my mind. You know, I realized the other day that I'm actually terrified of people. I'm terrified to be around other people. Just even knowing that the presence of somebody else is near me, like if I can hear your voice, if I hear a footstep, I go into, I would even call it defense mode. I would call it being scared as a mug. Anyways, um, yeah, and I just realized that the other day. Like, oh my God. Like, I've been literally living in fear this entire time. Once again, there's two answers to everything that I do. So, anyways, um, so I sat in a park, and usually when I go to the park and I meditate and stuff, I would like go somewhere away from people so nobody can see me. And I'm like, hey, people, people, people. But no, this time I sat like by in the front where everybody was and all the cars drove by and everything. I sat there and meditated for 2 hours straight. And I sat there until I was not afraid. I sat there until every time a person walked past me, every time I would hear a voice of another human being and another life, that my body didn't shake, or a voice in my head said, oh my God, we gotta get out of here. This person's gonna try to hurt you. This person's gonna try to kill you, blah, 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 blah. I had to sit there until I was not afraid anymore. And it was just crazy to me to see that I was really that terrified to be in the presence of another human being. Weird. Like the many reasons of why I like to be alone. But I do truly love my company. Anyways, uh, but yeah, the best advice I can ever give to anybody is don't think about what you're gonna be like when you're trying to change, or like say if you're trying to do something that seems, I can't call it impossible, nothing's impossible, but okay, put it like this: I never thought I would ever see the day that I would actually want to be around another person voluntarily and like just hang out and stuff. Anyways, I never thought I'd ever see that day, and I could not understand why I would do that. And this is just a couple weeks ago too. But now that I'm here and I'm actually wanting to be around people, I don't have the same mentality that I did before. So don't worry about what you're going to be like when you achieve this goal or whatever it is that you want to do, because you're not going to have the same mentality. The whole time between then and now is it's like mental preparation to prepare you for this thing. You know, I have to go through a lot of crazy ass things these last couple of months, year point five weeks, to even get to the point of where I am now. I had to understand just human life and the spirit that lives within it, and not just about the spirit, it's just about being around another person. And I just found out the other day I'm terrified to be around person. And now I'm like, what am I afraid of? I didn't realize I was actually still living in the past, and I was in this fear was just embedded in me, that that was actually what was creating my reality. Whatever this force was that was so strong that I believed it wholeheartedly, that I actually lived my life in fear and didn't realize it. Ain't that crazy? Anyways, yeah. The heck was the point of this message? I don't know. Yeah. All right, bye.